So these guys will give a whole bunch of experience if you're able to defeat them. They're just like the gravels or piles or whatever they're called. They don't get hit often, but if you can take one out, you get a whole bunch of stuff, and it's awesome, and you should do it. And they'll shoot lasers occasionally, but eventually they'll just self-destruct, which personally is a terrible thing to do when it's a turret for your, you know, all-encompassing, world-dominating, oh, hey, I learned a dual tech. All-encompassing, you know, doom ship. The fact that if your turrets are met with even the slightest, tiniest bit of resistance against an opponent, they will eventually just straight up self-destruct. That seems like a design flaw. I know, right? Dalton not being a very good villain? Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, this guy just came straight out of nowhere and was all narcissistic and stupid. And now we're just straight up missing. I don't even understand how we're missing. This thing is huge. I mean, at least with Dragon Quest, the metal slimes were just really, really evasive. I get that, but this is a bolted down turret. How does that even work? And of course, Marley's the only one that's gonna hit it before it blows up. Lame. So very lame. And it self-destructs, thereby wasting all of our time. Huzzah, huzzah. Alright, I don't feel like dealing with all these guys. I'll just off-screen grind if I need more experience. Good day to you, sir. Now we just need to go over here. Exclamation point! Something cometh! What's going on? It's the thing Dalton threatened us with earlier. The dreaded boss golem, or golem boss, yes. Alright, so this is actually, this is a joke fight, actually. I didn't really know if I should just flat out say it, but it is. This is not a real fight. He's going to start to count down, and you're going to think, oh no, he's going to use some super special ultra mega attack that takes forever to charge, but does so much, very much damage. That is in fact not true whatsoever. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to let him count down so you can just see the stupid. 2, 1, and... Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Golem boss don't know what to do against our awesome might. Actually, he is in fact not physically intimidated by us. That's not what's happening at all. He's gonna count down one more time, and he will make his problems known to the world. Bada bada 3, bada bada 2, bada bada 1, and reveal your deep dark secret. Come on, do it. Impossible! I'm just scared! He's terrified! But of what, you might ask? Is it the cave woman? Is it the frog? Is it the woman with the ponytail? Oh no! This loser is afraid of heights. I hate heights! And basically he hates heights so much that he's perfectly willing to just let a group of people wail on him until he eventually dies. Well, actually he doesn't. I don't know. I imagine you can probably defeat him if you're strong enough and don't waste your time letting all of the information go by, but as is, eventually he's just gonna straight up abandon him, and it's gonna be really silly. And goodbye, sir. Alright, but that's not to say we don't actually, you know, don't have a real fight on our hands. Ayla, don't give up! No, she does not, because she is awesome. Mwahaha! It's complete! I've done it! What have you done? Holy crap, he's made the epoch even cooler! That fabulous fiend, his skills of interior decorating know no equal. See these beautiful wings? Now this is a king's throne. I now name it the Errol Dalton Imperial! And they're gonna be my first victims! Errol Dalton Imperial, engage! No, 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 no! Stop the music! That fabulous fiend broke the fourth wall! Now he has to die, he knows too much. Ready for takeoff? I like how I can't decide what voice to give this guy. It kind of doesn't really matter in the long run, but still. The Errol Dalton Imperial, we have liftoff! Houston! Who the hell is Houston in this context? Hey, look! Seriously, it's always Ayla the one that points out stuff. She's got some great eyesight. Epochs. It's flying? It's not Epoch, it's the Errol Dalton Imperial. You are excess baggage. Make like the wind and blow out of here. Oh, that's so cutting and deep. Good thing we are expert dodgers at slow-moving projectiles. You are like insects to me. Epoch, go now. It's all your fault. Chrono. Give back Chrono! And Marley's a complete badass! You! Bring it on, you stupid face! Hang on, though. Take this! Oh, yeah, you do that. Fine. I don't care. But Ayla desperately needs some healing if we're going to be able to actually, substantially do a whole lot of stuff here. Let's see. Ayla, do your crazy special ability. Triple kick on Dalton's stupid hairstyle. And Frog, you just keep doing that thing that Frog's known for doing, which is being awesome. Bada bing, bada boom, epic migraine. That's what happens. Iron Orb. Now it makes even less sense that those are coming from the ceiling. We're not like a 10,000 feet up in the air. Is that a lot? That's probably a lot. I'm not good at geography and math and science. I'm not smart. I just play video games on the internet. Okay. If that's all you're going to, yeah, you just keep dropping those iron orbs. Like I give a dang. It's not gonna mean anything in the long run. We're just gonna keep hacking away at this jerk. Yeah, you just keep dropping them iron things. You do that. Could not care less. As Marley decks you in the face upside the freaking head with a crossbow bonk. Yeah. Seriously, it's weird that that does a preset amount of damage. Take this! What are you gonna do? Oh, Dave Frog, are you okay? Yo, wow, that did absolutely nothing. Wow. Dalton, you're awful. Go! Golem Boss! Yeah, Golem Boss ain't gonna help you out. And then he just kind of gets sucked into the void. And we never see Dalton again. Kind of weird, honestly. Don't really know what happened to him. But it doesn't matter. He's gone and we got our Epoch back, so that's all that really matters. That groundling thief. Epoch okay? Epoch steer okay? Marley, me think if 'tis the Y button. Then the Y button I will push F. Oh god, that was a laser cannon. Frog, why did we trust you for the information about electronics? You haven't even mastered steam power in your time yet. Then hit the X button. I absolutely love how Marley and Frog are freaking out. Ayla's just having a great time. She's just laughing. It's adorable. Oh, now what's happening? It turns out that laser beam we shot kind of did a bit of damage. Well, wasn't really gonna do much without Dalton, but hey, I guess it's nice that it's gone too. Jerk. Yay! Justice! Dalton got what he deserved! Whoa, that ship can fly! Indeed it can! Fantastic! We are actually in his debt! Epoch in good shape! Epoch become bird! Chrono. That poor lad. Chrono's strong. Chrono won't die. Optimism. That's why I keep you around, Ayla. Well, that and a million other reasons, but that's besides the point. Chrono's gotta be somewhere. I'll find him. Damn straight we will. Now, that might not sound like it makes a lot of sense, but trust me, it totally does. Well, we just gotta heal up first. And then something, no, this isn't where we want to be at all. We just have to heal up first, and our epic quest to get Chrono back will begin. That's right. He may have actually legitimately gotten murdered to death, but that doesn't mean we can't get him back. It's just gonna require some RPG magic. Not actual magic, I mean like storytelling magic, where stuff that really shouldn't be able to happen can totally happen. Of course, it's gonna require a meeting with a certain someone. Those who watched the previous video might remember Magnus was the false prophet. And he got teleported out of here too, but where did he go? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Time to check it out, I guess. So, it's you. Magus! Behold. Everything's at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical kingdom of Zeal, and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I once lived there, but I was another person then. A dimensional warp. The power is beyond human control. No, we'll be dragged into the warp. Skahala! No, Janice, stay away! But... It's a time gate? No! Skahala! Janice! Interesting. Well, that explains that. And that. And most importantly, this. This is... Hey. Nothing's here. This must be the end of time. So that's the story, huh? So, thou art that filthy urchin. Ever since Lavos' time portal stranded me in the Middle Ages, I have waited to even the score. You interrupted me just when I had summoned Lavos to my castle. How ironic that, having been drawn into yet another portal, I would end up in this age. Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the Queen that I was a mighty oracle. But no history book could have prepared me for what happened here. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Anyone who dares to oppose it meets certain doom. At this rate, you too will meet a hideous fate, just like that poor fool Chrono. You dare to insult him? He's history. Play with fire and you get burned. Magus, hold thy tongue! You wish to fight me? I am sorry that Lavos destroyed your life. I'm sorry you got flung into a time portal and were forced to adapt into an entirely different situation at a very young age. That is very stressful and very messed up. I can see that ultimately your goal was to find vengeance against the creature that ruined your life. But you didn't have to go about it the way you did. You terrorized the Middle Ages. You created an army of monsters and fiends to take over humanity. And that had nothing to do with Lavos. At all. You could have just stayed in your castle and conjured up some magic and brought Lavos and he could have eaten you, okay? Did you really have to murder Cyrus? Did you have to turn Glenn into a frog? Did you have to do any of the crap that you just put billions of people through? You want to know if I want to fight you? Hell yes! Stand back. I have had more than enough of your crap! I never imagined that we would settle a score in this dusty old era. Come, let us finish this charade! Bring it on, stupid! Frickin' monster of a... There is no justifying what you've done, man! Look, I don't know if there is some sort of reason, but you never gave me one. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, you can go straight to hell, okay? Have fun. Greet Lavos on the way there, why don't you? Because I'm going to be sending him after you. You can have all the fun and little adventures with him down there when you get there, okay? As is, no, you're definitely dying. Just too much bad. Just keep slashing away at the stupid Fruit Loop. Oh, he has a scythe. Pfft, luckily for us, He has pretty much, Lavos pretty much drained him of a lot of his power. He's not nearly as much of a threat as he was back then, which is why Frog is able to take him down single-handedly. Of course, he hasn't lost complete control over his magic. However, he has much less limited control over them, so that's good for us in the long run. Yeah, although he can chain them together, which is lame, but Frog is a very, very adaptable fighter. He's got strength and he's got magic, both offensive and healing. Ain't gonna be no problem for Frog. He's got a friend to avenge. You are not gonna get in his way. Yeah, you keep shooting your fires and your ices and your lightnings. See if I give a damn. Yeah. I do have to admit, I'm impressed by his seemingly infinite amount of MP. But, whatever. If given the option, I'd like you to use your ice magic as much as possible, because that does the least amount of damage. So, yeah, that's just being given the option. Full tonic! Now, there's a reason I bought a whole bunch of these before the video started. And I suppose there's a very good reason why I definitely should have found my items back in the Blackbird, which I did. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, just keep slashing away, you freaking nutcase. Seriously. I don't understand why we're supposed to just up and forgive him, okay? His life was... I get it, okay? He was thrown out of his time period, like, on the far-off future for him. And he didn't get to see his mom or sister ever again. And that sucks, but... you didn't have to do what you did. You could have just fought in Lavos. You clearly had the ability to. What was with the whole Fiend army? I don't get it. Why kidnap people? Why attack people? This doesn't make any sense. Killing and cursing Cyrus accomplished nothing for you other than just being a colossal jerk. And I guess we're supposed to just forgive him because of that and that alone? I mean, no! He's still a terrible, awful person. He can't just be forgiven. Look, I consider myself to be a pretty decent person, okay? Like, I can forgive, I can forget, but there's a limit. You killed people for no reason. And if you had a reason, it sure doesn't seem like it was a very good one. You could have very easily just lived off the rest of your life in the new time zone. You could have readjusted. You seem smart and powerful enough to do that. So you devote your entire life to fighting a giant space bug, which apparently you weren't strong enough to beat in the first place. And I guess to do that, you raised an army of monsters? Was that the intent? Were all those monsters supposed to fight alongside you? Is that what was supposed to happen? Which I guess could make some sort of sense, but... I mean, normal humans probably weren't going to be able to help you out. They'd think you're nuts, but at the same time, like I said, Lavos wasn't going to come back until the year 1999. You'd be long dead by that point. It's not like you care about anybody else. You just mocked the dead. So, if you're willing to take life, mock life, all for the pursuit of killing something... So he wasn't doing it. He wasn't doing it to protect people, not to save anybody. He was just doing it for his own reasons. That's crap, okay? Marley, Luca, Frog, Ayla, Robo, all of these people, they'd be all long gone by the time Lavos came around to stop to bring, you know, untold horror to people. Well, not Robo, but that's besides the point. They would be long gone, but they decided to fight they decided to go up against this thing for no other reason than to save the world. To save people in the future from having to deal with it. But this guy just wants revenge. Just for the sake of it. You are a sick, twisted freak, and you deserved this. Cyrus, I hath avenged thee. Defeat me, and you will break the curse on Frog. If you want to bring Chrono back, find Gaspar, the Guru of Time.